to you from Walt Disney Studios, and that, of course, was A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes from the one and only Cinderella.
I'll tell you something funny.
Yes.
I'm standing backstage with Cinderella, and I said to her, "What's your real name?" I'm whispering. "What's your real name?" And you know what she said?
What?
Cinderella.
Not Cindy.
Cinderella, night and day. It's Cinderella.
That's the moment that I get up. And like there is
Leave the sewing to the women. Thank you, Cinderella. You know, we're going to be finding out a little more about you later on.
Thank you so much.
And including that her real name is
Cinderella. That's right.
Not going to believe it. Her real name is Ella Cinders. Right? Ella Cinders, I believe, is the real name.
That was a stepmother who called her Cinderella.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the bad sister.
Well, what was
I called her
her
Cinderella.
name? Was not Ella Cinders. It was Ella something.
Her first name is LaShawn. I know that.
That's
I
true.
think it's LaShawnderella.
Yeah.
And that's how it all
When she
came.
went into the hood with the prince.
LaShawn with a K.
That's right. Hey, do you guys have Cinderella stories?
Oh, my goodness.
But do you think when we all talk to our children and we all talk
I guess
about,
not.
you know, you're going to live happily ever after.
Right.
Right.
Are we really doing them a disservice?
Well, that's why I asked.
I was like, look, life's gonna be hard. You better get over it and stand up.
Yeah.
Stop crying.
Well, you know, it's better to say you're going to have a happy life rather than life's a bitch and then you die.
Guess what?
That's
I
a bit of
agree.
a downer for a kid.
They're going to learn it anyway down the road. I say let them live in that protected bubble of innocence.
She had
and
mother-in-law
fairy tale.
troubles.
Cinderella.
Yeah, I mean, the Prince Charming wasn't thrilled to death.
Did you ever have mother-in-law trouble too?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Hopefully not.
I had wonderful stepchildren. I love my stepchildren. The marriages weren't so good, but the stepchildren
The
were
kids were
terrific.
great.
Too bad you can't
I think
marry
there's
her.
that moment, because I have a stepmom, of, you know, your daddy's girl, and there's somebody else that's, you know, number one. But I think for my stepmom, I'm so glad she loves my daddy that I just love
Right.
her, you know.
Right.
I have no connection to any of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know any about
I
it.
was very fortunate when I got married because his mother was dead.
Right.
And I mean, not that that's a good thing that she's dead, but to me, I never actually had to deal with it.
Right, well, that, yeah.
It's not
There's good news and bad news in
The
it.
lovely thing about this program is that if you listen to us every day, it is so inspiring.
It is.
Isn't it? Our true life stories are so touching. It's great. The mother was dead. The husbands weren't so great. I mean, it's a very inspiring show.
But,
Like
well,
my
you know, it
mother-in-law.
could be a lot stranger. Now, the father of the Octomom,
Yeah.
Nadia Sulman, is apparently buying her a house that's about $600,000, 2,600
That's
square
nice.
feet, and 20 minutes outside of L.A.
Well, let's go visit her while
Okay,
we're
wait.
here.
So I just... Yes?
Just to drive away.
What I don't understand.
Yes?
Yeah.
The father, this is a happy story. He's buying the house,
Yes.
$500,000.
Right.
Okay. The father, whose name is Ed Dowd,
Yes.
has worked in Iraq as a translator. And he recently told Oprah that he only had $100 in his bank account and that he now is compelled to travel back again, maybe to Iraq,
Right.
to make any money. And he had no money at all. My question is, where did he suddenly get $500,000?
Did he
But
though?
it
This is
also-
they're financing the house, so she's getting a lot of money
with
for a
$100?
photo shoot, for an
He
interview.
bought- he says he
He's on
bought
the
the house.
financing, but it
He's
doesn't
got
have a payment?
He has $100.
But there's some
Now
money
he does.
coming. They were saying also, too, that she has made some money, some appearances.
That's
Yes.
true. I'm talking about Daddy.
But
But
they're
he
saying
can buy
that-
the house. Her credit may not be good.
He's on the
Barbara.
financing. I
He's,
think
you
what
know,
she
his
did was
name's on the
front.
paper.
She fronted
We've
the
had
down
that happen
payment.
before.
Who
You
that-
have people buy stuff in your name if your credit's
Right.
not good.
It's called foreclosure.
I just can't believe it. I mean, in this economy, who is buying a house? Who's buying a house? The Octomom.
Another little thing from Sherry's life that we're finding out.
But that's if you know, if you don't have the credit, then you have somebody else do
He
it.
filed
do.
for bankruptcy last year, the father.
So he's got a clean record now, right?
I don't know if there you go.
Well, see, they have...
We can get around anything.
What
The
is it?
great
It's the
things
easiest
about
way to
this
get rid of your
show
credit
is
is-
that we have answers for everything. we can give you all kinds of directions to
Tell
go in. But it's kind of interesting, and maybe her life will get a little bit better. And the
Yeah.
16, is it 16 children now?
It's
I think
Because every time I
14.
turn around, there's like somebody say, "Oh,
by
here's
tomorrow.
another one."
No.
Oh, wait, who's
a good thing.
Oh, there's 4
Got a
more up there
fence
too.
and-
Yeah.
But she's also taking money now, taking help now
Angels.
from Angel. What's it called?
The Angel Network.
Angels.
Yeah.
And
something.
they'll supply
Volunteers.
supposedly help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she needs
You know,
it.
Well, you know what she could do? Because everybody and their mama's been on the show, because the new season of Dancing with the Stars has begun.
What a segue.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the things that would be great for Octomom is to get out there and try to do her thing. But she's got some kids to take care of, so she's going to have to wait a little while. But it premiered last night.
No, but they could vote for her. She's
They
got a
could.
huge voting base
They
now.
could.
She could call
See, now,
in.
so how did everybody do?
You know what? I actually went and saw it, and I was trying to text you both. You would be so happy to know that Melissa, who got dumped
Yes.
on The Bachelor,
What did she do?
She did extremely well.
I bet she did.
She got some of the better scores. Carrie-Ann Nava said that she had great lines. You know, she used to be a cheerleader, and all her training, you know, it was great because she
Paid off.
had that ballet training. She was great. And you know what I saw was Denise Richards was on the show, and during the first segment with Maxim, when she was rehearsing, she started crying. And I thought, you know, where do you go from there? If you get the sympathy vote, you can't
Off
be
the
crying
show.
the first
Who
week.
started crying?
Denise Richards, because
Oh.
she said she felt stupid. She couldn't get the dance.
She's hungry. Look at the poor girl. Starving.
That's why she's so upset.
I like Little Kim.
You like Lil Kim?
Yeah.
Lil
It was
Kim
very
did well.
touching. Very-
Can you say it
I
one more
not-
time? Can you say her name one more time? Because I didn't hear it.
Lil Kim.
Lil Kim.
Because I have not heard this before on any show.
Yes.
She
Right.
said, I'm quoting, I am dedicating my first dance to my girls at the Federal Detention Center.
Great.
Because
Well,
remember,
everybody's got friends, you
in
know.
2005, she served a 10-month
Right.
sentence.
Right.
So she has dedicated her dance. That's,
When you go to jail for a long time, you really don't forget the people that you
I
in
thought
jail
that, I
with.
said I
Another story about
But no, that's what Martha Stewart said. That's exactly what Martha Stewart said.
yeah.
She did the
You
same
don't
thing.
forget,
You
but
don't
I-
forget.
But I wanted to let you know with Dancing with the Stars too, because the judges are coming. Carrie-Ann Nava,
Yes.
Bruno, and Lynn. They're coming
Well,
on
you
later.
can ask them all about
So we can
this
ask
stuff.
them. And then
Yes.
also too, I did a piece with Dancing with the Stars,
Which
which
we'll
was
see later on
Friday.
today.
Yes.
Oh, good.
But Lil
And what
Kim
did you do?
Lil Kim can never get fat. Imagine the name Lil Kim and she's like 400. I don't
you
think
call
that's
it
how
Big
it
Kim.
works.
Cute.
Then that's a prison name. Big
and-
deal.
You guys will have to watch tonight because
Elizabeth, tell me.
and
Yeah.
some
Tell
friends
me.
we're going to American Idol. When they
Oh,
hit the
my
big
goodness.
stage tonight, I'm going to go in the audience and
Wow.
sit there.
Really?
They're having two
Nice.
special unknown guests that are coming.
Can you throw a
Wow.
raisinette? Throw a raisinette at Simon in the back of Simon's
Well, they're
try.
singing Michael
I'll
Jackson
try.
music. So guess what did you say?
I'm gonna be
If you-
dazzle a
What did
glove.
you say? Sherry said if you see a
If you
glove.
see a glove and a nose, let me know. Because I'm not going.
I'll text you. I'll
And
text
tonight
you.
you are...
Tonight I am sitting in for Larry King here in Los Angeles.
Oh, good, good,
Thank
good.
you. And we're doing a story about Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Okay.
And it's all about, we're going to have Robin Givens that Barbara interviewed many
Right,
years
right,
ago
right.
when she
Which
was
is married to
abused
Mike
by
Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Right.
And you are doing...
Yeah.
I did. Yesterday, when I left you all after the 2 shows that we did, I went over to a show called The Cleaner, which
Yeah,
is with
that's your
Benjamin
show.
Bratton. So I'm doing 2 episodes for them. And then I went over to Hell's Kitchen after that and ate an enormous, fabulous meal that was fantastic.
But also you were on with Jay, who's going to
Yes,
Jay
I
Leno,
had a
who's
great
going to
time
be
with
on
Jay
with us
tonight.
Oh, you're on Jay tonight.
I'm on Jay tonight.
Yeah.
Barbie Hunt.
Barbara, you'll
Now-
be sleeping at 7, though, right?
That's right.
She goes to bed early
Well,
and
she-
gets up all
I
bushy-eyed.
did. I got up today at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's right. So, but who was more bushy-eyed than the woman we walked out with? We walked out with Cinderella,
Right.
one of the most celebrated characters Disney has ever brought to life on the big screen. And here's how they did it. Take a look.
It's the quintessential story of good versus evil, and goodness and honesty and hard work triumphing over adversity. I think the most notable characters beyond the heroine Cinderella in the film are, of course, the fabulous villain, which was the wicked stepmother, Lady Tremaine. She's not magic, but she's amazingly evil. Fabulous characters. I think the story of Cinderella resonates with people today, even 400 years after it was written, because it's a really basic story and a very basic heroine who triumphs over adversity by being spunky and honest and faithful and good, but she also puts herself out there and kind of works her way up and catches the golden ring at the end and finds the happily ever after. And I think that's a story that we can all relate to. We all want to know that if we work hard and are good and honest, we can find our perfect life and soulmate, Prince Charming.
There's Cinderella.
Cinderella, we love you.
Yay, Cinderella. Cinderella.
It also helps to have a fairy godmother. They left that out.
Yes, it helps to have a fairy godmother. And just in case you're wondering, little princesses who may not look exactly like Cinderella, there's one coming for you, too. We'll be right back with Jay Leno.
Right.